Hey everybody, Fredo here, Trias Your Tears. I hope you are doing well. As some of you know, this morning was a warning of a CME, and I hope some of you know the directed energy weapons that were used, to cause some pretty bad damage. But I'd like to show you what evil's intent does. It manifests demons. So here, in these fires, you see I put these dots. They are entities right here. You can see on the roof, they're on the left side. You see the large one looking over. In the middle, you can see several there. Now here again, standing around the car, one at the top. There's a large one in the background, and then on the far right, you can see two more of these beings standing there. Evil's intent manifests evil. Now this was the sun and that CME they were speaking of. They wiped this data. I'm lucky I actually got this. I don't know what that interference is, but if you watch just right there, you're going to see something light up huge, and poof. This was, I watched the data go from a lot to nothing. So you can see here there's an entity in the middle of the sun, and the sun is all distorted. Now I decided to shoot a video today, and I wanted to give an example of some things. You can see the lines. There's actually beings there that you don't see. Now this was a clear sky, but you can see straight out there's a drone, which I do have on the screen. Sorry for the jumping. Now look at the shapes. Okay, clouds can't make unnatural shapes. They can't make straight lines or angles. In this particular video, I was able to catch many of the black triangle cloud ships. They are not the TR3Bs. These are different. They look similar, but they are different. As you can see here out in the distance, there's a lot going on. And you see straight ahead there the triangle standing at the bottom of these craft. But these are all craft. They are camouflaged and cloaked so that you cannot see them well. And then they interfere with anything that does pick them up, as to warp the image so that you're not catching a clear image of them, all sorts of things. As you can see here, there's actually a craft right there at the bottom of those wispy lines, and there's one right under it. You'll see it towards the bottom of the screen. You'll start seeing unnatural straight lines and angles, and these are the triangular craft pretty much everywhere. Now on this day, I got so many craft, and you'll see here again, they're indented into the clouds. If you take a look, usually the shadow that you see in the cloud, if you pay attention, it will have that triangular shape. They tend to manipulate the cloud to look like an eyeball to distract you from this shape. But as you can see right there on the left side in that cloud, there is an indentation of a triangle right there in front of us. And below, and on the top, and on the side. And you can see these lines. You see these perfect lines. Now if you watch, you'll see the interconnecting lines that make them triangles. These are these craft. Now, don't get me wrong, you have your demonic faces, you have your entities, you have a very lot going on. You have entities walking in front of my camera that you can barely see. I can see them, but the filters that I use, unfortunately, those are the harder ones to see. Now you're going to see this here. This craft, they move very fast. But here I'd like you to take a look. See the faces, see the entities, and then look at those unnatural lines that are there. See the interference. That is a sign that you have got them in your sights. So when you're getting out there and you're trying to get some footage and look at things, pay attention. You know, for those of you that are unable to see like I do, this will give you a guideline to where you can see a majority of what's up there just by watching these unnatural lines. Right here we have two, you know, again by the wispy lines. And I come back to the left and you're going to see more. These dark shadows, they're triangles. Now, here I have the concrete, okay? And you will see, as I end this video, they are also, as you can see, they're right here also. You see this? This is the ground. This is the pavement I was standing on. And you can see the demonic entities.